Morning, Theta Trader. Hope you're doing all right. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, we'll be going through the watch list here in a minute, and giving a pre-market assessment. Got several tickers on here, but got quite a few that I'm going to move to the bottom of the list. I think ZM I'm going to remove. Although it would be interesting if it broke that 9 EMA. So 168. Yeah, 168.99. Otherwise, I don't really want to know about it. So 168.99. Yeah. I want to know if it hits that. Then I might be interested. Otherwise, I'm going to remove that off of the list. Boeing, just interesting to keep on watch since it had an upgrade. Could make continuation. There could be continuation today on that. Facebook. Put down there at the bottom. Tesla right there. I hear you, man. It's a good move, Theta Trader. That's a good move. If there's other areas of the stock market that you feel like you're doing better in right now, and restoring confidence, regaining confidence, however you might want to say it, is it's critical. It's critical. When you lose your confidence, you'll lose your money. You got to be confident. It's a huge part of trading. So one thing I recommend is going back into simulation, which that's something that I actually do from time to time. I'll go back in simulation, and that typically does, works wonders for rebuilding confidence. So TWLO, man, look at this. Goodness gracious. This stock is incredible. This is happening on no volume at all. Man, look at this. TWLO. It's ridiculous. Well, I'm going to keep this on watch, because if we have a lot of if there's a lot that comes into the market here, Goodness gracious, that's incredible. Are you guys seeing this? TWLO. So, man, NCLH, this NAVB is kind of the low floater of the day. Let's look this up, see what's going on here. 10 million share float. Okay, heavy volume after update, trial data. Must be good news. It's kind of whippy though. This might be one of those whippy low float stocks. These are going to be my top ones here. I think I'll probably, you know what, I'll probably go ahead and put mRNA at the very top. Then I'll put NCLH. No, then I'll put Roku. Then I'll put NCLH. NAVB. No, I think I'll put NVIDIA, BABA, JD, Boeing, ACB. So here's how I'm going to list this today. The main ones that I'm watching are pretty much these, really these top three here. mRNA, Roku. Good morning, Chart Stalker. Good to see you, man. Main ones I'm going to be watching are Roku, NCLH, or excuse me, mRNA, Roku, and NCLH. NAVB, I really don't even care too much about that one, but I will put it down here and just I'll be watching the price action here on the side. Morning short it all. Good to see you. Good to see you. I will be interested if this gets a tap back down to the 270 levels. So I'll say NAVB 270, we'll even say 275 add. But I'll also be interested if this gets over the 350. And when I say 350, I want to see confirmation break through 361. So I'll put that there. Otherwise, I'm not going to pay too much attention to it. Yeah, Foot Locker, I was looking at that earlier. I think it's possible if the volume comes in, I think it's possible we get a buy up on it. You know, now obviously SPY is something we always watch, and SPY is something I'll be watching today. We actually opened up with a gap down this morning. So I got that low marked out here, which just so happens to hit right around the low back here. So it's a solid level where it was getting bought up off of, and it's tapped up on previous day close twice. So if this ends up making its way back down, I'm going to look for shorting opportunities on other stocks. And then of course, if I see divergence, well then I may change my mind on that. But SPLK have not looked at. It's interesting. Yeah, this one's about to hit all-time highs. Looks like 176. Where was it? 176.31. Yeah. So yeah, it's interesting. Same thing though, very light volume. Even on TWLO, there's not a lot of volume here, so I'm going to be very, very, very careful with this one. TWLO is just so weird, and it'll definitely slap you in the face a million times before you even realize what's happened. So Tesla's another one. Tesla, very well could break out. Good morning, Word Diver. Good morning, Sauger. Good to see you guys. Um, Tesla, I would be watching Tesla at the break of 835 probably. Yeah, super small share size chart stalker. Super small share size on TWLO. Um, 843.29. So Tesla, I would be interested in Tesla if maybe even for a reversal if it tested 814, maybe even 810. I'll put it at 812 on Tesla. Alert me on Tesla if it comes down to 812. And then I'll look for a potential reversal from that point, or we'll see if it's breaking through. And then I also want to know if Tesla gets above 840 on the ask. So we're gonna give it room here to do something, and then I'll come back and check it out. So NAVB's got alerts on, TWLO. No alerts. I'm just going to come back in later and watch that and see what's going on with it. ACB, I will want to know if ACB breaks 1771. Let's see, is that right? Oh, come on. 1785. Yeah, let's set it for 1771. Otherwise, I really don't care to mess with ACB. So ACB 17. We'll even catch it at 1751 because it could ramp up real quick from that moment. You know what? I'll put it the same spot that I put it yesterday. And say, I think it was 1720, but I'll give it to 1731 for anticipation of the break of 1750 and then a clearing of all that up there. I'll try to get in a little early on it. So, what the heck? We'll just put 21. There we go. Okay, so other than that, not paying attention to ACB. So ACB can actually be moved down here towards Tesla. And actually I'll put it above NAVB. Okay, so mRNA, here's what I'm thinking on mRNA. First of all, this whole trend line here has been fought over and bounced. It's bouncing off of it, but we could be forming a new trend line now here. So this is something that I want to take into consideration. So I may actually, now I'll keep that trend line there. So I may look for a come up to here to these levels and then maybe even a potential rejection. Of course, if it continues to get the buy up, then I'll be ready to get out. Roku, there is some kind of potential news on it. Let's see. Roku under investigation by ITC for Universal Electronics patent infringement. Okay. So that could actually cause a flush. And if you see, there's been this trend line that we drew on Roku a while back, and it eventually flushed right through it. You can see it's broken it. And it looks like there's quite a bit of downside potential for Roku at this point. This could definitely take a plunge today. We've broken some key critical levels, and so I think if it gets back below, if it starts fighting towards this 110 area, I think I'll get in. I don't want to see this happen in pre-market. But I mean, if this really starts making its way down and breaking through $111, then I may go ahead and start adding to a position. I may just go in with 100 shares at that point, and then and then if it breaks 110, I'll drop in maybe another 100 shares. So that's something that I'd be kind of interested in looking at. That's why it's my number 2. And then NCLH just continues to get bought up. Let me see. See if there's any kind of news on it. Okay. I'm not seeing anything in particular, but let's see how it's doing against CCL. Okay, CCL's not moving as much. RCL, kind of. So NCLH is kind of it's the bull right now in all of this, and it could make a significant move up. But again, we'll be seeing how it moves in accordance with the SPY. And NVIDIA. Let's see. Talk about needing to take small share size. You definitely want to take small share size on NVIDIA. So they had an earnings beat. They had an earnings beat. So that's good. But I don't know, guys. If you look at it though, it still looks like it could. I mean, from a technical standpoint, it may just be overextended. So let me look. Let me just, every now and then I like to pull this out. Okay, it's not too overbought there. Let's look here. Definitely not overbought there. Let's look at the 15-minute. Definitely not overbought there. Of course, we are in pre-market, so still like to check on all time frames here. Okay. All right. So NVIDIA, I'm just going to have to wait to see what happens on that. BABA is just continuing to get crushed. And I think, this may have to do with the whole listing of, I'm actually going to put BABA up one notch because this may have to do with all the, hype news about, the possible delisting of Chinese stocks in the U.S. So going to continue to look at that one right there as well. We'll see what happens with it. So anyway, my YouTube channel is still messed up. It's saying I have 0 viewers right now and 0 likes. And I know that can't be because several people have already come in and commented, so uh-oh, mRNA is looking like it's going to want to continue to go down. We may not even get the retest of that trend line. That could be interesting. This could be really interesting for mRNA. Man. To the short side, and goodness gracious, look at NCLH. What is happening? It's like TWLO. It's like, it doesn't even make sense. RCL is catching up. CCL is catching up. So NCLH has the most volume traded on it right now. Man, this is great. Great for NCLH. Okay, guys, so what are y'all watching this morning? By the way, is my mic volume pretty good? Are you guys all right with the volume? Is this, do I come in loud enough for you guys, or does it need to be turned up, or what? Volume sounds good. All right. Thanks, Work Diver. Good to know. Good to know. I may go ahead and take 100 here on Roku. And just stop out. On 50, 1250. Man, I should have taken it. I was so close to hitting that sell button, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell it there and see if it'll pop up and take it at 80. That would have been a great position. I would hate for this to take off without me. I would hate for this to take off without me, but it may happen nonetheless, so. very seriously considering going short here. So we're going to jump in with 50 shares, and I'll put a stop over 112.20. Stop buy there. I'm gonna get it. Looks like it's gonna get it. Yeah, okay, that's all right. mRNA's pushing. NCLH is getting a sell-off. BABA looks like it wants to push. BJ's is getting a buy up. Oh wow, look at that run up on Roku. Morning, Yoni B. Good to see you. See what happens here. If Roku starts dumping, we may end up getting in. BABA looks like it's possibly going to be moving. There's not a lot of volume coming in on Roku. We need to see more volume. NCLH getting a massive buy up. mRNA looks like it's getting a massive sell-off. So the question is this just going to whip? Roku. Is Roku finally getting the sell? Let's jump in, see if it gets the sell off here. There we go. See if we can make it to 110. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's snapping back. It's not good. See if we can get the move down to 110. It's holding 111. Okay, I'm going to come out half just in case. Don't like how it's just not seeing any kind of resolution to the downside. Let's check out BABA again. BABA's starting to pull mRNA. Let's see, NCLH. Really does look like a chop fest, guys. Do not want to get caught in a chop fest here. If Roku breaks 110, going to consider getting back in. Man, Roku is giving a lot of issues. mRNA is giving a lot of issues. BABA's snapping back. I'll consider taking BABA right here. See if we can get a move up through VWAP. Can we? Nah. Not enough of a retest. Roku looks like it could break 110. Go ahead and get in. We got 150 shares at 110.54. Let's see if we can get the drop here down to, let's see if we can break through 110. If we can get the break through 110, that'll be super clutch. Come on. Come on. Let's get the break. Let's get the break here. Come on. Let's get the break. There we go. Get the break of 110. There we go. 109. Nice move down. Let's see if we can get further. Okay, we're going to come out half there. Got 75 at 110.11. See how far we can come down through the 109 area. I have a feeling Roku is not going to make this easy. There we go. Roku is definitely not making this easy. I'm going to take another 25 off at 109. 109.11. Buy. See if we can make it down to 109.11. It's a lot of green printing here. Definitely don't want to lose what we gained here. I think Roku is going to continue to make a move to the downside. Let's just stick on this for a minute here. mRNA is getting a massive buyback. Several stocks. Come on. Come on. Let's get a continued flush down here. Come on. There we go. Come on. Need to see a break through 109. I'm going to come out half, guys. I just don't feel good about what's happening here. Really want to see a push down through 109.50. Consider adding back 2 when that happens. Look at the volume. Still kind of experiencing lighter volume. It's going down. Morning, Orlando. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming back. Okay. This is Roku's just really choppy right now, so I'll give it a shot. I'm just gonna let these last 38 shares just kind of work and see what kind of move. I am kind of tempted to add to my position, but I have to say if we come back over 110.25, I feel like I should get out. So we'll say 38, 110. Well, $26. stop, buy. We'll just put it there. It's very possible that we get the move up there too, but I want to give it room to play out, but Roku can be such a fast mover. So now 110.06. Stop buy. Comes over that candle. I want to get out. And it very well may do it here. But if it loses its lunch, I'm going to stop sell at 109.30. Stop sell. We'll just add another 18 shares to that. Would that be? We'll add 18 shares to that. Looks like it might get me out here. Okay, and it got me out. So let's see what happens from this point on with Roku. Okay, mRNA, Whippy is as you can get. NCLH, BABA still continuing to make solid moves down. Wonder what JD's looking like. JD is getting a VWAP rejection there, so it's kind of interesting. I'm going to go ahead and take 100 shares on JD. 77. I'm going to look for a breakdown through 49.33 on that. And I'll just get out at the break of stop buy at, if it comes back over 50. I don't know if I want to still be in it. Let me double check. 50.01, yeah. So say 50.02. Stop buy at 50.02. Check back with Baba. Okay, Baba's making a push up. In the 2 minute. Could just be another VWAP rejection. I would be fine to get in with 50 shares here and then just take it at take it at the break of that other 5 minute candle. Let's see, are we going to get it? Okay. So if it breaks 202.68, I guess I would probably want to. Okay, so we're going to come out. See if it breaks 201. $202.30, I guess, is the point where I would come out. Let's see if it can continue to break down here. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Flush down. Okay, I'm out on JD. JD got the pullback. I wonder if Bob is going to get the pullback too. If it does, I'll come out. Otherwise, we want to see if we can get a continuation on Baba. Would love to break through 201.38. I think that would be significant. There we go. Every time it gets down to 201.50, it gets bought up. See if it can break 201.50. Come on. 201.50. A lot of selling. Well, a lot of buying right now. Going to come out half just in case. We'll hold on to the 25 shares. 201.38 is a good solid number. Oh, we got the break there. Come on. See continuation. Roku is finally getting continuation. Nice continuation on Roku. Let's wait for a pullback. Where's JD? JD's flailing around, not really making any significant moves. Nvidia looks like it is also kind of struggling a little there, but it's a little whippy. So NCLH, Roku's getting a nice little buyback here on the 1 minute. I think we could get a quick scalp in. See if we can get a good, nice enough pullback to take a scalp. Can we get it? Can we get it? There we go. There we go. So, come on. Okay, I'm going to go short Roku. Looks like it's struggling. And we're going to go for a break of 109.11. Otherwise, we'll come out half at, let's see, come on. Let's look at the bigger picture here. There we go. Roku looks like it wants to get the move. Come on. Come on. Come on. SPY's getting pretty strong here. Okay. Just kind of asking myself, what in the world was that? Like a short squeeze? Yeah, was it just a short squeeze? Come out half at 109.76 if it'll take it. Okay, we got to come out half there, guys. Looks like Roku's going to chop me out. Okay, got to get out of Roku. All right. Roku is just slamming on back. It's incredible. SPY's holding support. Yeah. Thanks for the heads up, Sagar. For sure. Yeah, it looks like everything's turning around right now. So, oops. Let's see. Really love to see BABA come back down here. Man, what whippy action. What whippy action. We're in a whip fest, guys. Definitely a whip fest. So 202.15, I'll come out that 25. Say 202.20. Stop by 202.20. Should probably even okay, and it got me out. All right, guys, looks like it could be a healthy little turnaround here. TWLO, has that had a lot of volume? Not really. Chop Fest on that. ACB, NAVB. I'm going to remove that from the watch list. Tesla, looking interesting. Pullbacks. We're suffering a lot of pullbacks right now. So went from being up 50 some dollars, now we're down 50 some dollars. It's okay. We'll just see what we can do to control our risk here. Yeah, I should have taken the small green Sauger. Well, no, I won't say that. I mean, we still got a shot at being green. We just need to see what this market's going to do here. I mean, we see that the SPY had, and man, BABA is holding below that VWAP. We see that the SPY kind of bounced off that trend line we drew back there. Here, let me pull out a better chart. This trend line here. Bounced off of it in pre-market. Pre-market low was somewhere down, down here. But I don't know, guys. I think it could make it back. I think it could continue towards that trend line, towards the 9 EMA, 291. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Checking with mRNA, Roku, NCLH, BABA getting the push, NVIDIA getting the push, JD getting the push. Let's see. We'll just give this some opportunity here to suffer these pullbacks, and we'll see what the SPY does. I think a lot of these are right now pretty much just reacting to the SPY. Man, Roku, what a fake out. What a fake out on Roku. Should have taken it, but is what it is. I can definitely see BABA getting a pullback here. That $200 area is pretty strong support. So yeah, every time SPY gets a rejection or gets a pullback, everything else gets a rejection and a pullback. So anytime SPY pumps, then everything else pumps. So it's going to be one of those days. TWLO, God knows where this is going to go. I'm not even going to mess with it right now. Tesla getting a nice push. Nice push on Tesla. So it's previous day close. Just made it above that. So we will be looking to start. If I started a position, just a scalping short position, I feel like Tesla probably will have a greater chance of continuing to push in a bullish direction than anything else. So I would, if I shorted it, it would just be for scalp. Just be for a scalp, I should say. Man, look at Roku. Roku's weak. But it's also, it's also in a chop fest right now. So, I mean, this is as choppy as anything I've seen in a while. I'd be prone to give it another shot, but I'd like to wait for a pullback to do that. And unfortunately, we may not get one. So far, only one trade for Sauger. Good. How'd you do? How'd you do on it, Sauger? Up 80. Good job. You might want to take it. Take the money and run. Okay, I'm going to try Roku again. Taking just 50 shares, I'm going to give it room to run all the way back up through VWAP, and I'll get out if I have to. Otherwise, I really want to see it crack 109. I want this to kind of be a start of a sell-off today. Now, I could be naive in thinking that we're going to get that sell-off, but like you said, Sauger, it's a long weekend. Markets will be closed on Monday. Looks like it's going to push its way back up through VWAP, so I mean we'll see. Man, what a chop fest. Tell you what, it's holding though. So we'll say stop at 1090. So stop by those 50 at 110.90. I'll consider moving that stop down if we get a rejection here. mRNA. Kind of in a period of consolidation right now. I think if the SPY continues to get bought up, if it breaks previous day close, it's going to be pretty telling. It's going to be pretty telling. I'm going to move our stop now to and we'll keep it up there for now. Really want to see this get a break of 109. Come on. There we go. There we go. It's a nice move down on Roku. Getting bought right back up. Tell you what, if SPY comes back down and breaks through this level here, I think Roku is going to follow suit. So, and I may want to go ahead and put my stop, move my stop down to 110.61 now. Stop buy at 110.61. So now we're risking less. Let's look at NCLH, mRNA, BABA. Need to move JD up to where BABA is. So there's JD, BABA, both kind of pulling back together. NVIDIA, more shares at 363, or we'll say 362.99. Yeah, everything's moving with the SPY. See if we can make a push up there. Can you guys hear me? There's a message here saying unable to chat. I don't know why it's showing that. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. love to get a move back to VWAP on NVIDIA, so that would be, we'll do 356.99, I guess, or 357. Come on. Take the first 10 there. 357.99. Let's see if the SPY continues to move, get a flush down through there.